We find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight, we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Shit don't make no goddamn sense. This nigga just wants to wear alternate jerseys. Like, bro, do that shit when you're the home team, dog. It's a damn shame. Can't get a game started because
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Tonight we close out Week 7 together with a good Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Lance going to put it up right away. That is caught by Lamb. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now this defense for the Lions, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Gibson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
What it's going to be, buddy?
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. He's got his target. That's complete. He's going to pick up the Vikings first down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot. And it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very
often. This thing, okay.
Levi Onwuzurike charging in and finishing off the sack.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. And Lance now to throw.
That was so
Trying
bad.
to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Wow, 15's not playing.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Here's Hooker. To the sideline and incomplete. Look at this defense for the Vikings. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
2nd and 10. Now the Iowa State product, it's Kene Nwangu. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Bro, if this man don't get this bullshit out of here.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Hooker's going to throw it.
That's not a pick.
And this is
really, nigga?
Incomplete.
I honestly think they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
So look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out. And he is going to need to bomb this one. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it. And they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
Now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break.
Why is that shit? Why is he running so slow?
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Now Lance unable to escape.
Yo, Ozarike is not good, bro.
Levi Onwuzurike able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Lance looking to change it up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, what's up with my O-line, dog? It's one of those games.
That looks like there's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
Let's take it inside his own 40.
Come here, buddy.
It'll be a 45-yard punt and couple that with a loss on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10.
He just walked past him.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. Well, it's kind of fitting. A couple days ago when we met with him, I said, what is it about your running game that's so effective? He said, I like to tag myself as elusive. He was pretty elusive right there.
And his teammates appreciate that because they know they don't have to hold their blocks for very long. As one of them told us, if I just breathe some bad breath on the guy in front of me, that's all I need to do, and he's gone.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu.
That ball will come out for sure. Appreciate holding though.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Up the middle, Nwangu. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu.
That's bullshit, bro.
And he will have a 1st down at about the
Hey, look at this dumb shit,
line.
bro. They just gonna sit here and run stretch alert looking all fucking game.
All that they needed as they convert on 4th. At first glance, I actually wasn't sure that he got it, but he ended up getting it by about a full yard.
He certainly did, but it took a little effort, didn't it? Took some nice push, a little crease inside, and some determined running to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Hooker.
Yes, Sirski. Appreciate you.
This throw will be intercepted.
Your ass better get back on that stretch alert shit.
The Vikings
bum ass.
here at their own 9-yard line.
That shit ain't gonna
Before
work.
we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough.
Yo, that is... It's happened 3 times, bro. Like, what is that? He's like clicking on, as a D lineman, rushing, clicking off, and he wins. Like, what the fuck is that?
Second quarter.
What the fuck is that, man?
It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Lance looking to throw it. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And he is out up around the 15-yard line.
Okay, well,
it's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
So, okay, so it doesn't matter if it's run or pass. Whenever he's using that damn D lineman, it's just like coming in like that.
Vikings at 6-0. What a start to the season for them. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here, and if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason, and we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
Able to hit his target Lamb, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception.
22 needle. Ready.
A throw out wide caught by Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Quickly to Addison here. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
First red zone chance now for the Vikings. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Now Lance again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
On 2nd down, here's Lance.
Bro!
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19.
Yellow. Ready.
Here's Lance.
Dog, I don't understand, man. He's just...
That'll bring up 4th down
5 sacks, my nigga? Just walking through my O-line?
Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
5.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage,
thank you.
They cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball.
Appreciate you.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Warriors 17. Check smash. Check smash.
Hooker. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion,
he's not, bro. He's not going to try to run end around here.
Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
79 Broncos.
Hooker now on play action.
Give me a fucking pick. Damn it.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check.
Damn it.
And force a punting situation.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
What?
Fielded at the 20.
That's C.J. fucking Mosley on punt coverage. My goodness, man. All pro fucking linebacker.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They'll set up a throw.
See you later.
That's caught downfield by Addison.
Suck it, Marshall.
Touchdown.
Hold that.
A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
Now, after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get it down at about the 17-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Hey, let the whole team get there. There you go, buddy. Oh, yeah.
Stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Come here.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Hooker now, third and long. This one completes Alec Pierce. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Hooker. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 3rd and 14. Here's Hooker to throw it. And pressure gets to him again. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's got some space here. Now he's free to midfield. How about this? He's to the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Kene Nwangu with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are even at 10 apiece. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he'll weave all the way up to just a few yards shy of midfield. A great return.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Ready?
Here's Gibson to start the drive. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 9. Now Lance going to throw. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now. That last catch good enough for a first down. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Ready?
On first down, Lance. Pass complete to Addison. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all.
Never got
behind
out.
the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Screen, bro.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now Lance. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 18. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hopkins. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Black shot. Cheetah.
Throwing now is Lance.
Bro, what's up with my fucking left tackle, man?
Jadeveon Clowney able to record his 5th sack of the season. I don't know what else can be said about
that
this.
Shit don't make no fucking sense, dog. I ain't never seen no shit like this. I can't get a fucking curl off.
How many times do we talk to offensive coordinators and they
curl.
say sack as a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. To the end zone.
He fucking drops it.
In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The catch is made. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Vikings' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Pushing his way through. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Hello, like.
And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a first down. 167 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
God, bro. Like, this man is running the fucking ball 3rd and 8. Like, what the fuck?
It'll be 4th and inches. Now a timeout called for by the defense.
This nigga weird as shit, bro.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's
So fucking gay, dog. It's so gay, bro. You just...
The 42. And quickly, they get to the line.
Because no matter if I fucking move him inside or not. And he just jukes the whole fucking team, bro. This the shit I be talking about, dog. This broke-ass fucking play.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
On the ready.
On the give is Nwangu. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
This nigga dumb. I don't even know why you would call it any other fucking play. Why would you call any other play?
11.
Hawk 70. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Hooker.
Come here, bitch. Why would you call any other fucking play? You only have one that works.
The Lions on 3rd down. Lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
And it pops. And it pops!
And he'll be brought down.
Oh my God, bruh.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And Audible here to get a new look.
Dumb fuck. You dumb fuck. You lost.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy.
Just call stretch alert, bro. That's the only play that fucking works for you, my nigga.
Drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down is Lance. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Gibson here running out of the gun. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Hey, red, cycle.
Lance looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And Lance, he's going to change the play.
Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He gets it to Addison. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the 25, here's 2nd down and 1. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Again, it's Lance. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Play action, now it's Lance.
This nigga dropped the fucking ball, yo, like what?
That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time.
Insane, man. Insane.
Here we go.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Lance with a tap forward on a jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown.
Gets hurt on the lead.
CD Lamb from a yard out. And the Vikings add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Sheds off the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
What is fucking running back rotation like that? Arrow. Basura.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Go 3. Tempo.
They go play action. Here's Hooker. Blitz coming and down.
Give me 3 of them things. They 9-2. Let's get it, boy.
Down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Rig alert! Rig alert! Hurry, hurry!
Hello.
And he's got Pierce.
He caught that!
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Hooker's throw caught by Pierce.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Throwing here is Hooker.
No one's got it. Complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now Hooker. And his throw here is incomplete.
Imagine, bro.
Limited time left on the clock after that.
Imagine, man.
So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he's going to be
Bo.
taken down.
Bo, nigga, let's go, baby.
39-yard line.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Hooker to throw.
You tried to throw it 3 times.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. Hooker going to try and throw for it.
That's
Able to find
insane,
the
bro.
open man. That's complete.
That is
He's
insane.
brought down after a very nice game.
That is fucking
Now
insane.
1st and goal.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their
Come on, stretch
timeouts.
alert, looky.
That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here's Hooker.
Oh my God!
It's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh,
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. They'll
Fighting for the end zone.
fumbled
He
that
lost the
shit.
football.
And still recovered it,
Now
bro.
this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final
Insane.
2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with the
Big 9-6. Let's go, baby.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
Oh,
Come here, dum-dum. Come here, dum-dum. Fuck you thought this is, nigga.
Absolutely nowhere. In the wrong direction. The trick play does not pan
Fuck
out
off my
here on
field, boy.
4th and goal. And that'll be just about all she wrote for
Fuck
this
off
one.
my field, boy.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Hopkins.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Minnesota, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Lions, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
Insane.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our
10 yards of carry,
crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
3 runs of 20-plus yards, but only 2 broken tackles. What does that tell you? Stretch alert fucking lookie is way too overpowered, dog. Like, I have fucking edge guys that are just walking inside because there's a alert pass on the backside of the fucking play. Like, come on, dog. Shit's so disgusting. Meanwhile, this motherfucker was walking through my entire O-line with whoever he had at damn DT. This nigga. Zariki, bro. With 3 sacks. Clowney got my left tackle taking fucking... trying to chop block him instead of actually blocking him. And he gets in for 2 fucking sacks. Like... 7 TFLs, 4 sacks. I'll take that any day of the week. Any fucking day of the week. But Bobby Brown was the one that hit him on that fucking QB sneak. Had to be. Look at this shit here, bro. Gave up 3 sacks. Gave up 2 sacks. I don't mind him giving up a sack, but like this one? Nah, bro. You? You've been sacked, what? 7 times in 6 games, and then miraculously we're getting sacked 6 times. Disgusting. 5 carries, 2 yards from my running back. A longer 5 yards. Video game. This nigga really got the ball to the one and couldn't score. Got the ball to the one and couldn't score. This should be a fucking replay. I want to see that damn hit stick fumble. This nigga really rolled to the right to go back to the left. And it didn't get picked off. Look at 6, bro. 97 speed safety, bro. 97 speed. Just gonna put his hands up. Yeah, okay. That's the rookie right there making that play, 96. In the shed, buddy. In the fucking shed. 4th and goal. End around. Suck my dick, nigga. Suck my dick, nigga. That I told you, that's never working again. Ever. You're never popping that for a touchdown. Ever again. Whether I got to use it at D-line, use it at linebacker, or come right down with this safety. You're more than welcome to run inside zone off that, buddy. You're never getting that end around the pop, though. Ever. That's a weak-ass hit for 89 hit power safety, bro. I ain't lying. For 89 hit power, yeah, I need something better than that. I need something better than that. Did he just walk past this nigga? Swim moved him. Running back couldn't get to him. Big game from 92, though. I'll take that, man. No 350 yards around here, buddy. Damn shame. This one got an upgrade, though. I will take that for show. Oh, excuse me. Four sacks in a game and 7 TFLs in a game. 7 TFLs only get him 350 XP. That's ass, bro. That is dookie. 7 TFLs in a game, you get 350 XP for that. Okay. Okie dokie. What's the next thing on the list? El Toro? El Toro and 3, what's the names? I think we were doing Run Stopper from here on out, though. Yeah, try to get those names to get inside stuff. Let's go Run Stopper. Last 3 blocks, shit, I'll take that for sure. For sure. We got the Cowboys next. Who is the Cowboys? Open team. Again. It's crazy we can't keep a Cowboys either. I mean, that motherfucker did destroy the team, but it's tough. Damn, they put him at 9 sacks? Sheesh. 17 TFLs and 9 sacks. Got more sacks than Aaron Donald, more TFLs than Aaron Donald. That shit came out of nowhere. Hit you like a sack of bricks. Oh, yearly awards ain't out. Gay. Let's run this other damn game. All white bricks, off white bricks. Shit, I might. You know what? How many games he fucking missed, bro? Schedule. When did he join? QB Club featured. He joined in week 8. Played 1 game, missed 1. Bye week, missed 2. Played 2. Missed another. Played 3. Missed another. Is he literally like 1-1? This nigga has played 3 games. And 6 advances, bro. 7, because he's missing this one. Missed it yesterday. That's fucking sad, bro. Fuck him. They don't need him. Let's get the stream started.